Okay, welcome back. Now, if it's your first time on this channel, we talk about sales, success, and business. And in this episode, I'm going to talk about 3 great closes and how to use them together to get the sale, to raise the closing percentage at the end of your presentations. Now, if it's your first time, as I said, go ahead and subscribe because I come out with videos all the time and they're great value. So go ahead, subscribe. We're all waiting for you, man. Okay, great. So now, the first thing I want to talk to you about is wording. I call it the wording close. Now, it could be named differently. That's what I call it. Yes? Now, I use 2 words when I speak in my speech pattern. The first word I use a lot is yes. If you notice, I usually end my sentences with yes. Yes? Now, I do this for 2 reasons. The first reason is instead of going, see, I do everything impromptu. I don't practice my speeches. I don't practice these sessions. I just go all out. So a lot of times you get caught up. You think, yeah? And if you train yourself into using yes instead of then it won't be like, now we're going to talk about, yes? Now, the second word I use a lot is now. And it's the same reason, the same 2 reasons. But the first one being, you don't use those in your presentation. So yes and now. The second reason I use it for, and this is actually more important, is I implement the answer I want already. Yes? So if I'm asking him, if I'm selling a car, for example, yeah? And as I'm selling the car, I'm talking about how fast it can go. Because listen, I'm not saying you should go fast with this car. I'm not saying break the law or anything. But if you need to overtake somebody, it's a lot safer. Yes? It's nice to know you got that speed and that throttle when you need it. See what I mean? And of course, he will agree. Yeah. Now, we all know that iPhone has the least problems with all phones. Yes? People usually agree on that, even though it may not be true, but you give the answer you want, yeah? Now, so what I'm doing is throughout my presentation, I'm implementing yes, 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 and now, now, now. Now watch how this in combination with now watch how this in combination with the other closes can have a dramatic effect on your sales closing percentages. The second close I use is the alternative close. Now, there's 2 ways we use this. The first way is giving him a choice, yeah? Even though you don't care what the answer is, you have to keep him making choices. So, for example, if you're selling cars, would you rather have a sports car where it's a lot faster or an SUV where it's more for traveling and more, easygoing? And then whatever he answers, are the sports car, yes, because you want that sexiness, you want that aggressiveness. Or the SUV, because it's a lot safer, yeah? So you gave him an alternative close, but you're selling both. Feel what I mean? Now, you could be selling holidays or vacations. You prefer a beach view or a mountain view? Mountain view, yes, because you get closer to nature, there's not so many people, you get to see the view. Beach view, yes? Because beach, you can go fishing, you can go sunbathing, etc. So, basically you're getting both. Now you're making them, watch this, decisions throughout the presentation. Yes, 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 and now, now, now. So now, basically, you're leading him into making a decision now and saying yes. Believe me, all these little feet add up towards a yes, a more easier yes at the end of the presentation. Yeah? Now, also, if you're if you're an insurance person or you're selling something and you want to get appointments and you're on the phone, you use the alternative close in a different variation. So you try to get the appointment. So I think I should come do the presentation up close. So do you prefer Thursday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon or Friday at 8? Now watch what I've done. I've already took for granted that he's going to meet me. I've implemented it, yeah? So basically, I've closed him into Thursday or Friday. This is for two reasons. Number one, it eliminates the chance of I can't Thursday, I can't Friday, I can't Saturday. No, Monday is not good for me. Oh, I can't this month. You're just giving him 2 days. It also giving him 2 time zones. So his brain will think either the day I can't Wednesday, I'll do it on Thursday. I can't remember the days I told you. I think it was Thursday, Friday. Or, I can't do it 4, maybe I could go for 8. His brain already thinking which one is better of the 2. So he'll probably give you a day. And if he can't, he will probably say, listen, 4 o'clock's good for me, but I can't Thursday or Friday, but you know he can at 4 o'clock. So now you all have to close the day and not the time. So, okay, let's do it Monday at 4. So what you're doing, you're getting him making a choice, or just decision. Now, yes. So you're raising the percentages of him saying yes at the end of this presentation or your presentation. We used to do this in timeshare. We could only sell on the same day. We couldn't have, we'll think about it, so let's see the product. We used to sell off-site before they even traveled to Tenerife or wherever we were selling, or Spain. So we had to sell timeshare from an office deck without them ever seeing the actual hotel or what they're buying. So we had to be very convincing and get that sale the same day. There was no think about it. So if you have any questions, by the way, how this could work for your product, or how to use these, or if you want me to elaborate more on something specific, go ahead and comment below. I promise I'll answer either by mail or comment actually, or by video. Yeah? So the third close we're gonna talk about now is the if I could, would you? So you've done the presentation and you're down to pricing. And hopefully you're giving him an alternative close at the end, where it's cash or with installments. So what I can do for you today is either, 4,000 euros cash or 2,000 euros deposit and the rest in installments. Now, if you were to buy with us today, would you prefer buying cash or with installments? So now your alternative closing is saying, okay, I could probably do the installments. The installments, yes? Okay, so do we have a deal? Yeah, now, if you see him saying, I think about it, well, what do you need to think about? Do you need to think about the deposit or the installments? If he says anything else, you've made a mistake in your presentation. Now, it doesn't matter if he does, you can always go back and say, because we always end with, is there anything, before you give the price, we always end with, is there anything else today other than the price that's stopping you become a member with us today or buying this today? Get all the other objections out and then move on to the price. That's what you're supposed to do. At the end, the only thing he has to think about, if he has to think about it, should be the price. So you're pricing him. Now, if he says, I gotta think about, well, what you have to think about is like the price. Okay, take a few minutes, I'll be right back. Yeah? But don't keep on closing. Now, we're very aggressive in timeshare, at least in anything I sold, I was very aggressive. So there was no coming back. So as I explained before, we couldn't even do that in timeshare. So we had a 20% discount if we bought the same day, by the way. And there's a way to make him believe he cannot get a discount any other day. And if you want to go ahead and comment below and I'll elaborate on it. But because I don't think there's many timeshare salesmen out there anymore, or at least none seeing this presentation, maybe there is, I'm not getting into it. All right? Now, at least not in this video. Now, so what do you have to think about? The cash price or the installments? The deposit, the cash price. We used to give a price for them to come to the presentation. Do you want to think about the deposit or the installments? The deposit. So it's too expensive. Okay, let me ask you something. If I could, would you? If I could lower the deposit and put it on the installments, would you buy today? You see him think about it, I don't know, I can't pay the deposit all this time. Well, when can you pay for it? Maybe he says after the holidays. Oh, after the holidays. Now, I don't know if I can do this. I mean, it's a big stretch. But if I could ask my director make it so that you can pay the deposit after the holidays. Would you buy it today? Yeah? Do you see what I'm doing here? Now, I'm not saying I can do it. I probably can't. He'll probably say no. But if he says yes, would you buy it today? And that's the close. If I could, would you? And if he says yes, be like, okay, let me go ask him, go out back, have lunch or a cigarette, come back, congratulate him. Yeah? If he says no, you keep on giving him alternative closes, or there's something else wrong, you got to fish it out of him. Yeah? Now, these are the three closes I wanted to talk to you about today. One, remember the yes. Keep on saying yes, yes, yes. I also use now. The second was the alternative close. Do you prefer beach view or would you prefer going on a pool view? Would you prefer an SUV or a sports car? Yeah, that's the alternative close. Today at 4 o'clock or tomorrow at 7. Your kids, if you have kids, you want to do your homework now or after supper, or after TV. So they know they have to do their homework and they think there's a choice and you've closed them into doing their homework. No, do your homework. They might not be able, but and then they'll be comfortable doing it after because they feel it's their choice. Yeah? I used to do it when I was dating girls. I mean, would you rather go to this restaurant or over there? When I used to pick them up, would you prefer go? So just tell me, movies or restaurant? Yeah? So basically give him alternative close. And at the end, if I could, would you? Master these three closes, I guarantee you, your sales percentage will go up. That's it for today. Thank you for being here. And until next time, always be closing. Take care.